Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Here's Calathis. Out to the right wing. And here's Brown for three. The shot that time not on target. Offline with a three. Here's Calathis. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shot from inside. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
The steal. In transition, here they come. And James puts up a deep three. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Fires for three. James with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Brown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's a screen. Plenty of space. Not going to go that time.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Calathis. Pass to James. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Five on the clock. Misses the three. Pass to Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to James. Here's Korkmaz. He's off on the layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
.146 left in the first. To the left wing. The three ball. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Back to Brown. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Brown on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Calathis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With the crossover. Goes back up. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
James, right side. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point land. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot won't fall. Calathis has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
Pure from three-point range. Calathis has got 5 points. Yep, that one's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cornelie. Here's Mata 5 to shoot. Fires it. Diallo, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Diallo on the wing. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup.
2 shots.
Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The shot off that time. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Akobo. The 3. No luck on that one. Here's the 3. The rebound by Diallo.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And Clark, was seeing greater parity league-wide. There's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
Here's Nedovic. From outside, off the mark. Here's Akobo. Pass to Cornelie. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Nedovic. The rebound by Cornelie. Here's Mata Pass to Diallo. Here's Yunus. He's scoreless. Picked it out of midair. They're running. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For three, Diallo. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the break. Here's Yunus. Pass to Akobo. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Nedovic. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
To the away team.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
3 points.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And the first half now in the books. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And
All right, guys, time to see what the And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to B.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's James. No points so far. Pass to Brown. It doesn't go for him.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Calathis. That 3's off the mark. Calathis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. He takes it in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And James puts up a deep 3. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Spins. Defended by Brown. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Here's Calathis. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. To the inside. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds.
It'll be a turn.
They'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to James. Here's Calathis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. Calathis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
They set a pick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
It's deflected. And they're running. For 3. No good that time. It's stolen. All alone on the break. He pulls it. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 14 points for him.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Fast break. Here we go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Away team
And
ball.
so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
No good on the quick 3. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. Give him 20. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's the home team now. For 3, Diallo. Unable to get that one. Diallo's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. To the right side. From downtown. No good on the shot.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really...
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow! Great! Bring it home!
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
A Kobo, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams, and really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Shot to stop the run. That shot, no good. Fires the three. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Second chance shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Tipped. There's the three. Counted from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And stolen by Diallo. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Snatched away. Over to the wing. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's the end
Boy,
of the
this
game.
crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was displayed.
everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That one goes in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
James looking it over. Pass to Coathis. Here's Papagiannis. 5 on the clock. Good. Great play by Coathis to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
De Silva with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Fires the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Outside Edwards. Going inside, and the shot goes in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive. They hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he's got his first chance at the line here. He throw good, Edwards. To the left wing. James covering. Shot clock at 6.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Coathis. And nothing is falling for him right now. From the arc. They get it back. Off with the layup. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Edwards. Lucic driving in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Korkmaz. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
For 3, Edwards. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Down low. Here's Korkmaz. Kicks it out to James. Right side, Edwards. The shot is good, and so is his shooting shot. 3 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown outside. Here's Coathis, still without a basket. Count it.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
To the wing right side. Lucic. James defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
Puts up a deep 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to De Silva. Off target from outside. De Silva's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Korkmaz.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
Korkmaz. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Into the lane.
Blocking foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Corniche is out there with Diallo, and it's a Kobo in at the 2. Kicks it out to Booker. To the wing on the left. Giffey. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Diallo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Okobo. To the paint. Shoots it. And the basket by Corniche. Corniche has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And here's Booker. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Here's Corniche. Fires high post. Here's Diallo. Buries it from 3-point range. Diallo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Giffey, he's guarded by Diallo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Takes a 3. That shot misses. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Moniunas. No good with the triple. 1:58 left to play here in the half. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Right wing. 1:31 left here in the second.
41. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the first half. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
He gets it in there. Diallo's got 5 now.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
On Friday, then on Tuesday.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
50 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Corniche. For 3. Doesn't go for him.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Booker, with no one around, gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's stolen. Giffey tries again. From past the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
But first, let's rank the most powerful dunkers of all time.
There's only one name on that list.
The Lake.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that's all for us. Now,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Brown kicks to Coathis. That 3 off the mark. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. On the wing, James. Edwards defending. Brown the pass to Coathis. Pass to Korkmaz. And the 3 off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Da Silva's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Papagiannis. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Da Silva. Edwards can't hit.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Brockman with the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
James defending. Pass to Da Silva. To the middle. Lucic. They get it back. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Da Silva's got 7 points.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket in the second half after 4 straight misses.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Pass to Edwards. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's James. It's Korkmaz in the corner. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's covered by Brown. Here's De Silva. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And here's James outside. It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And stolen by James. Here's Korkmaz, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Brown, basket good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The three. De Silva, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And there's the try.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown outside. Here's Papagiannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team
And I
foul.
like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he sinks the second.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to James. Intercepted. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's De Silva. And James pulls it down. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Out to the right wing. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
No good on the triple. James covering. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points in the game. 8 seconds left in the third. And here's James outside. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Calathes has got 4 assists in the game. Here's De Silva. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Diallo, and it's Cornish in at the 4 spot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. A shot that time, not on target. The 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Team foul.
Diallo's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. The 3. Corniche with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Now Booker. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And it's Okobo missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Offensive rebound. And another shot. No one near him. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assist goes to number 53.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Here's Okobo. Pass to Moniunas. Takes the 3. That one, no good. He's guarded by Diallo. From the top of the key, connects, the jumper drops. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Corniche. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Moniunas can't connect from short range. Giffey, he's guarded by Diallo. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Booker. Moniunas with the steal. And here we go. Will it go? And it's Okobo missing. Booker outside. Giffey. And a miss there on the triple. Moniunas with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Moniunas. Misses the 3. Poke loose. Puts up a 3. Giffey. He's guarded by Diallo. Scooped up. Giffey. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Corniche's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what.
And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's in there.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Edwards. Pulls it from the top of the key. He's off on that one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Allie, thank you. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They need this. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength, the power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Guarded by Edwards. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover, and they're pushing it up. Here's De Silva. Off with the layup. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And there's a pick. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 4-3. That one doesn't drop.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Into the lane. Here's De Silva. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts. 1:35 left in the first. Oh, ripped away. And he hits it to tie the game. So it's the home team now. Here he goes. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. That's tipped. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Offensive board. Doesn't go that time. Here's De Silva, still without a bucket. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Throw good, Edwards.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To win the cold spell. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Buries it from 3.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
Here's De Silva. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here's Nedovic. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Napier.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. That one is off. Drills it from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Pass to Napier. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. On Monday and then on Thursday. Here's Nedovic. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Off target at the rim. Just 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Number 53. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Goes up on the baseline. Let's go with a three. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .151 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Napier. Off the mark. And a bad shot there. Inside. Stolen by Booker. To the left side wing. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Here's Nedovic. No points yet. 1:09 left in the second. Shot clock at 5. He's guarded by Napier. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Nedovic. He's guarded by Napier. Here's Nedovic. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Booker with the defensive effort. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And you look at the order of things, Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels.
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Up top, Edwards. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. The tie, shakes him. De Silva with the rebound. From behind the arc, knocks down the long J. De Silva's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. De Silva's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Guarded by Edwards. That one's good for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the wing on the left. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll
keep possession. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The quick look, no good that time. Blocked! And they get it back. That one's good. This game is all even.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's stolen away. Guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 5.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Down low. Take it away. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nails it from 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's a screen. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Guarded by Edwards. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to De Silva. The 3. The shot, no good. De Silva's gone, just 1 for 4 so far.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Lets the 3 fly. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at
it. So it's the home team now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. 40 seconds left in the third. This one for 3.
Home team, no something. 5th personal foul. 1st team foul.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line on this one. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teodosic. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And it's good.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
So fast, the officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. De Silva from down in the low post. It goes.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Nedovic. Takes a three. The rebound by Napier.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. So it's the home team now. They lead by 1. Here's Nedovic. That one falls.
Number 13.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Outside Napier. And he banks in the layup. Napier's got his first 2 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
To the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert and really strong at the line since the break.
And stolen by Napier. Pass to Booker. And a nice finish on the layup. Booker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The home team calls timeout. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And Napier, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Napier's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And yep, it's good.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
To the wing, right side. Right wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's the pick. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
The floater. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
to tie it up. They get it back. Going all the way to the rack.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
He's guarded by Napier. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
There's 18 seconds left in the game.
Full team foul. Kalinic. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center position. Coathis, no luck. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The screen from Brown. Papagiannis kicks to Brown. For three. He can't hit that time. Cannon looking over the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to James. Brown outside. Misses the three. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Cannon. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by Papagiannis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Coathis. Puts up a deep three. James the pass to Brown. Here's Papagiannis. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 3. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Cannon. James covering. A 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Coathis gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Cannon. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tries to keep it alive. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Coathis. Papagiannis kicks to James. Here's Papagiannis.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Knocked loose. And here's the break. All going up court. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. There's the drive. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Lets it go from deep. Coathis, no luck. Pass to Cannon. 3-pointer. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Off the inbound. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Offensive rebound. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cannon gets it to go. Now here's Brown. Here's Papagiannis. No good, unable to end this run. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Diallo out there with Cordy, and it's a Kobo into the 2.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Shoots the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Diallo. Pass to Motiejunas. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Boy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Motiejunas. A three-pointer, no good. Takes it inside, and that one, good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Diallo. Pass to Corniche from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Corniche has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dos Santos, and he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Diallo, no scoring in this one. Offline with his 3. With the drive. Over to the wing. Pass to Boy. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the basket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Launches a 3. And Nedovic pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Away team ball.
On Friday, and then on Monday. There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. They get a hand on it. Fast break, here they come.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Shooting for the away team. Number 32.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's a good screen. Dos Santos sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's a Kobo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Bowling Boy. Fires the three. No good on that one. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Corniche. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Dos Santos. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Here's the screen. Releases. Corniche with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Diallo, no good. Pass to Nedovic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Moniunas with the steal. Stolen away. A dominating first half of basketball. So far, hasn't been close.
Your home team.
They lead by 18.
The visiting
We'll step
team.
away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the score.
And now, not a bad. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. From downtown, he can't get that one.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. Didn't think that was going to go in. Korkmaz has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Cannon. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by James.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Papagiannis can't hit. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Puts up a deep three. No good. Shot missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the shot goes down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Calathes has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. It's good. He's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
To stop the run, that one drops for him. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Cannon, 10 points for him. Over to the left wing. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pushing it up. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Abiyanis kicks to James. Good on the triple. James has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
2 minutes.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. Common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
James with another miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Out to the wing. A three-pointer's right on target. He's got 8.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Papagiannis. One-on-one here. Shoots. Got a piece of it.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Cannon. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Papagiannis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. To the right side. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break. Up the floor. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
That's a three-pointer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They've got James on out there with Korkmaz, and it's Galathis in at the 1 spot.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From deep 3-point land. It's not going to go for him.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Cannon from long range. The shot, no good. James wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Snatched up. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Korkmaz, no good. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brown wide open. He fires. Can't connect from long distance. Brown's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Shoots. Cannon can't hit.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Brown right side. Outside, James. This one for 3. Papagiannis can't hit. Papagiannis has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Tries from 16. Bank shot, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Coathis passes to Papagiannis. And here's James outside. That one misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The tray. Rebounded by Papagiannis. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Coathis. No good on the 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Ken.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. And here's James outside. No good that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Snatched away. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great instinct from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
Picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Brown. Shots blocked. The 11-footer. Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's Calathes, guarded by Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's De Silva, pulls it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. James with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Calathes. Launches a three. De Silva with a rebound. To the paint. And here comes the break. Can't connect from short range.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And there's James from the arc. Can't hit that one.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to De Silva. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three. De Silva's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Calathes. Out to the right wing. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to James. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Korkmaz.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ball stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's the fast break. Here's James. Here's Brown. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's James from the arc.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
From deep. Korkmaz pulls it in. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. James can't get that one to fall.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And that one's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Kalathis. No good on the 3.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
They get it back. Pass to De Silva. James against Edwards. Here's De Silva. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by James, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Count that bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Korkmaz. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
It's picked off. In transition, here they come. James can't get it to go. Check by James. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got his second basket on the night.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the middle. Left side, Booker. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Korkmaz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Launches the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the wing, right side. For 3. Check by James. Clock at 6. Here's Napier. Here's Booker. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Kalathis. Launches it from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, James. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, Brown. This one for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Brown's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And it's good. Napier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And James puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Yep, that one goes.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. James with a steal. To stop the run, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's the fast break. Brown in the high post. Pass to Korkmaz. The 3 is up, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Korkmaz has gone 2 for 3 from deep. Check by James. Right side Booker. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Left side Napier. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Napier. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from the field. The 3 is up. With the second effort. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Shot's good by James.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up 19. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
And the next topic to... Glad you could join us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They grab their own miss. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Takes a 3. Pass to De Silva. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And there's James from the arc. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the three off target. And they're on the run. Out to the wing. Here's Kalathis. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Three-pointer. Over to the left wing. Pass to De Silva. Another shot. Korkmaz pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Count it. He's got 6.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Left side, Edwards. Here's De Silva. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Korkmaz on the wing. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And James launches it from deep. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. De Silva's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Brown passes to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Number 13.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to De Silva. Banked it in off the glass. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Korkmaz. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Check by James. To the left wing. Picked it. 3-on-3. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And he jams it home with authority.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Check by James. From the arc. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 13.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
James can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Edwards has gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Launches it. And no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. James can't get it to go. And here they come. Fires for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, here's Brown. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Kalathis. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's the break. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Edwards. Out to the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's James. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's De Silva. No good from outside. James, right side. Down low. Here's Kalathis. Jacks up a 3. Lets it go from deep. 3-pointer. Korkmaz pulls it in. Korkmaz has got 4 rebounds now. Shot from the wing. The shot by James, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And they recover it.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Just 5 to shoot. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And they're on the break. Here's Napier. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The 3, Diallo. The shot, no good. Covered by Diallo. It's hauled in by Akobo. On the break. Diallo, that one's good. Diallo's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
For 3, Booker sends it home from 3-point land. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Napier. He drops it from range.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
The rebound by Diallo. All sorts of time, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Diallo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker for three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's the three. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot, they couldn't get anything to fall. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Got a piece of it. To a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the left side wing. Edwards defending. 3 on the clock. There's Cannon with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closer. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Cannon. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Lots of room. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Down low, swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Goes up. Now Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Number 13.
Good on both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Cannon. Driving the lane with some arc. De Silva with the rebound. Right wing, Lucic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fast break. Here we go. No good with the layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The offensive rebound. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the basket by Edwards.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Home team foul. Edwards. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the away team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Makes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He takes it in. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nails the baby hook.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Basket counts. Edwards got 9. 6 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Launches it. Booker pulls it in.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Napier, and it's denied. And he drives in. Here's Nedovic. Good on the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Lets it go with the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Bowling Boy. To shoot. Driving to the basket. Kalinic. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next lead.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
They set the pick. And that one drops.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Got that one up quick.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
To the left wing. Here's Napier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Bowling Boy. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw drops for Napier. With the drive, and that one is stuck right through.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Dos Santos, Napier covering. Great open look there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Nedovic. Dos Santos. Napier covering. No good with the triple. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shoots it up. Here's Booker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, fourth
on Sunday, and then on Monday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That's tipped. A steal. And they're running. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Dos Santos drains the three-pointer.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Pulls up. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Pass to Napier. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in. Napier's got 10 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Kalinic. Off target from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, their problems start on the backboard. And it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
All right, let's turn now to... That'll do it for our show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Left side, Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Off target from three-point range. There's Cannon with the 3. De Silva with the rebound. Lucic misses the layup. To the wing on the left. Out left to the wing. Here's the screen. Off target from outside. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
In the corner, Cannon with it. A 3-ball. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Picked off in midair. And they're pushing it up. There's Cannon with the 3. And that one is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound. Pass to Da Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 6 points for him.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Lucic. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Da Silva's gone 1 of 4 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Home team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for away team. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lucic going inside. Pass to Da Silva. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot will not fall. Cannon looking over the floor. Fires from the wing. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Krills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
13.
There's a screen. Pass to Cannon. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Here's De Silva, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's the visitors now. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Takes it inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. From deep. And no good that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Off target with the open look.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second free throw. Like some people have claimed, there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
From outside, off the mark. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
0. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Booker, left side. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's Cannon with the three. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Cannon to the left side wing. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Cuts off the pass. now, here's Napier. There's the triple. Giffey drops in the tray.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
There's Cannon with the three. Looking to end the run, and stolen by Napier.
Boy, excellent play that time on defense. Got him off balance a little bit and forced the turnover.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory.
Oh! Splash!
It fell in!
Splash! Take that with you!
There is
Take
no way we just saw that!
Oh!
And so the home crowd traded to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a